Good evening, viewers. Starting off tonight's regional news with news from Jamaica. The man who was named as a person of interest in the gruesome murder of a 31-year-old mother and her 4 children on Tuesday is now in the custody of the Clarendon police. The 5 deceased have been identified as Kamisha Wright and her 4 children, 15-year-old Kimana Smith, 10-year-old Shamari Smith, 5-year-old Kafana Smith, and her 23-month-old son, Kishan Henry. Jamaican police reported that they were found inside a room in their home in Cocoa Peace, Clarendon on Tuesday morning with their throats slashed. The man, whom the police named as a person of interest, was apprehended by a team from the Trelawney Police Division in the Wilson Run area of the parish about 8:45 p.m. on Tuesday. According to acting commander of the Trelawney Police Division, Deputy Superintendent Winston Milton, the man, a 23-year-old Trelawney resident, was held during a special operation while in the company of a relative in Williams Run. He was subsequently handed over to the police in Clarendon, and Acting Commissioner of Police on Wednesday said that preparations were underway to interview the individual in the presence of his attorney. In Grenada, it is election day in Grenada and the polls are opened at 6 p.m. and will close at 5 p.m. A total of 87,749 persons are registered to vote. On Monday, 914 officers of the Royal Grenada Police Force were given the opportunity to cast their ballot ahead of the general election. Supervisor of Elections Elvis Moraine Wednesday explained that once a person is registered, their right to vote is secured. Incumbent Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell of the ruling New National Party, NNP, is hoping to be re-elected for a 6th term as Prime Minister. He is also seeking a 3rd election victory in a row, having won all 15 constituencies in the 2013 and 2018 general elections, while Attorney at Law Dickon Mitchell, the political leader of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, is hoping to oust the NNP and become Grenada's next Prime Minister. 41 candidates are contesting the election from 5 political parties, and there is 1 independent candidate. However, the NNP and the NDC are the main political parties in the race. The Electoral Observation Mission says 15 persons from 11 countries will observe the general elections. And to close tonight's regional news, police are investigating a report of a sudden death on an aircraft on Wednesday. The deceased has been identified as Monilal Mani, 68, a US-based Trinidadian who lived in Jamaica, Queens, New York. Police were informed that at about 9 a.m., Mani was on a flight from John F. Kennedy Airport to Piarco when he went to the toilet. However, when he did not return, relatives went to check on him and discovered him unresponsive. A doctor who was on board at the time attempted to render assistance, but Mani was pronounced dead at about 10:07 a.m. on the flight. Police were notified and officers from the Piarco police station responded. When the flight landed, officials took relevant information and ordered a post-mortem to be conducted. It was reported that there was no suspicion of foul play or marks of violence about the body regarding the death of the passenger. Police were also told that he suffered from multiple comorbidities such as hypertension, diabetes, and also had issues with his kidneys. That has brought us to the end of the Thursday's edition of the Regional News. I'm Joel Vogt. Back to you, Tamiko.